How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. We're back here for another review on the Google Glasses. These things are game changers. I'm telling you, man, as soon as they drop, I will be getting me a pair of these Google Glasses, knocks off of that Meta glasses with the Ray-Bans. That's trash, believe me. These Google Glasses are amazing. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you just peep at the channel, at least subscribe or like. And let's get this up here. We try to get to 100K subscribers. So let's get this journey going. But I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. Let's review these Google Glasses, man. These things are off the chain. Off the chain, I'm telling you. Let's go ahead and take a good look at these things. Oh, yeah. Make that a little bigger. That's what we'll do. Make that a little bigger so y'all can see it like that. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Probably gotta make it a little smaller. All right, we'll do it like that though. How you do that though? Get it over here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video.
So you guys may have noticed I snuck a peek back at the shelf a moment ago. I wasn't paying attention, but let's see if Gemini was. Hey, did you happen to catch the title of the white book that was on the shelf behind me?
The White Book is Atomic Habits by James Clear.
That is absolutely right. So let's try something harder. I keep losing my hotel key card. Do you know where I last left the card?
The hotel key card is to the right of the music record.
Right.
All right, I've been thinking about what Google
That's crazy. That's crazy. I told you these things will be a game changer. They will knock off them Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Like, man, this is straight George Jetson futuristic type shit, man. I've been waiting on these glasses for a minute. But let's continue the video.
just announced, and I don't think most people are fully catching it. They're calling it Android XR. At first glance, it just sounds like some new headset or smart glasses. But the more I listened, the more I realized this isn't about hardware. This is Google quietly stepping beyond the screen, not upgrading your phone, replacing it. We've lived inside rectangles for decades. Phones, laptops, TVs, it's all been screen-based. Google's saying that era's over. With Android XR, the goal is to move computing into your space. Glasses you wear all day. Headsets that let AI understand what you're looking at, what you're saying.
That's what I like about them. They look normal. As you see them, these glasses look normal. They don't look bulky anywhere that the camera might be. Even though the Meta ones, they do look good too, but they're not as sophisticated as these, and does a lot more, and they look more normal than the Metas. Man, yeah, these things are bangers.
Even what you might want before you ask. And yeah, it's impressive. Gemini, their latest AI, isn't just part of the system. It is the system. It reacts, predicts, guides. You ask where to eat, it knows. You're watching a game, it explains the play. It's smooth, fast, probably going to feel like magic. But keep in mind, just because it feels natural doesn't mean it is harmless. Google's pushing this idea that headsets are for moments, and glasses are for your whole day. That's not just a design choice, that's a behavior shift. If this works, Google won't just be something you check. It'll be something that surrounds you, something that shapes how you see the world. And that changes everything. They've rebuilt Chrome for XR. They're relaunching YouTube with immersive formats. Developers are getting new tools to bring their apps into this environment. It's not a side project. It's a platform, a new default, and I get why they're doing it now. Gemini finally gives them the AI power that Glass never had. This time, the tech actually works. But the questions haven't gone away. If Gemini becomes your interface to the world, how much of that world is being filtered, nudged, predicted, without you even realizing it? I'm not...
Man, the technology is jumping, man. Like, if y'all have been around for, you know, the people that are older and watching technology grow from beepers to cell phones to this to now these glasses, these are like VRs with clear lenses. Like that'll be huge. That's gonna be huge. You could like be walking down the street and be like, "Where's all the restaurants?" And it'll just pop up in your glasses. You know what I'm saying? And it'll give you a map to how to get to them. So like in New York City and places like that, that's gonna be huge. This is crazy, man. I'm definitely gonna get a pair.
Saying it's all bad. There's a lot of potential here.
Why did Amazon send me
commercials, we gotta go through 'em
$20,000?
together.
Because I use Amazon AI.
Bad boys for life.
I'm going to
baby.
show you.
But when the core of it, Gemini, stays in Google's hands, it's worth asking, how much control are we giving up for the convenience? So yeah, this looked like a product launch. But it feels more like Google trying to rewrite the rules of how we interact with reality. Let's break it down.
This AI is inherently multimodal, so it's using visual data and natural language to digest complex queries in real time while remembering your past context. Nishta, let's see some more.
Yeah, let's bring this book back. So I don't really have time to read it right now, but I wonder if Gemini might be able to help me summarize what's going on. Like, I don't know, what does this diagram mean? It looks complex.
This diagram is labeled the habit line and illustrates the process of habit formation.
Crazy.
It shows how automaticity increases with repetitions
Crazy.
until a habit is formed.
Okay.
Now, imagine being able to communicate and understand any language. The AI can shift its output to speak different languages with dialects and accents that feel human and natural.
Yeah, let's go to this sign over here. Can you translate this to
That's
English
what's
for
gonna
me?
be big right there. Translation.
The sign states private property, no trespassing.
Okay, let's prove this is a live demo. Does anyone in the audience have a suggestion for a different language to translate?
You'll be able to go anywhere and know where you're going. Don't have to ask for directions. Read the menu. That is huge. That is huge. These things are off the chain.
To? Farsi. We tried Farsi, it failed last time, but let's try it again.
Do you want to try Farsi? We could try it. Thai? Okay.
Because I do speak Farsi, so it's my mother tongue, so thank you.
Gemini, let's just give this a shot. Can you translate this sign to Farsi for us?
املاک خصوصی تجاوز نکنید.
Great, awesome. It speaks Farsi.
That's amazing. So as Sharon mentioned, you all may have seen translation demos like this before, but what's new now is that in addition to just saying things in a different language, I can also speak to Gemini in another language. I know Hindi, so let's give this a shot. अच्छा, क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हो ये लोग अभी कैसे लग रहे हैं?
वे अभी एकाग्र और उत्साहित दिख रहे हैं.
So Gemini said you all look focused and excited, and it has a better accent than I do.
Why would you say now is the right moment to launch XR?
Yeah, so for pretty much the history of computing.
Well, man, listen. That's going to be the end of my video. These glasses here are off the chain, bruh. I would most definitely be getting me a pair. Y'all can check out the rest of the video on your own. They should be coming soon. I think they'll be out next year or 2027. I'm not sure, but they'll be here soon. And you know they're going to cost you. Might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it's going to cost you. But y'all come check out the channel. I'm going to have this up on both my channels on Grind Mode TV and Game Genie TV. So don't think that you're seeing double or it's a mistake or it's the same video. Please go on both channels and like and subscribe. Until next time, this is your boy, Big L Game Genie, and we'll see you next time.